How absolutely dare you? I just praised you. I praised you for hitting 50s and 55s and not doing the 90% miss things like in XCOM, and what do? You turn into XCOM right in front of my face. Alright, we are here today checking out a little banger by the name of Dreadlands. I've actually had this in my library, been eyeing it for a minute now, been waiting for a little bit more development to come along. Seen a couple of updates drop, so I figured it's the perfect time for us to check it out. I don't know much about this other than it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. The design of the game itself reminds me a lot of Borderlands, but the gameplay is very much like an XCOM strategy game, so you kinda have this Borderlands type of look and feel game with the gameplay mechanics of an XCOM, which honestly to me sounds fairly good, so how about we take it out for a spin?
Glow. Everything's about glow around these parts. No one's sure about the hows and the whys, but the stuff only blooms here in the Dreadlands. Nowhere else. It's quite something, that glow. The stuff won't just fuel your long hauler forever. It'll also do hundreds of other crazy things. Crazy good things. Some say it's even shaped the lay of the land, and I won't hold it against them. The Dreadlands don't look like anything else. A goddamn mess, that's what it is. And it ain't just the land. The endless fighting among the gangs, dying in droves for a chunk of glow, is a bit of a mess too. And unlike some of the land, not a pretty one. Now, there's a particular gang I want to tell you about. From humble beginnings, they struggled, suffered, and fought their way up to leave a lasting mark on the Dreadlands. But first, they had to find themselves a new home. See, the Dreadlands is no place for wandering vagabonds lacking decent shelter. It'll catch you in the open and chew you up in one fell swoop. Sometimes, the land itself seems to take issue with your well-being and won't rest until you choke from poison air, drown in quicksilver, or beast life feasts on your bones. But as always, the most dangerous predator is human. The gangs of the Dreadlands. And it looks like our new friends are just about to stumble into one of them.
Alright, not too bad. I'm actually really digging the concept art, introducing the game itself, the voice acting so far, pretty good too. Scarbags will be available in the full game. We have the Tribekin. The nature-worshipping Tribekin use their enigmatic powers to command ferocious beasts and deploy mystical totems on the battlefield. Alright, so we have more of a, probably in the backlines type of gang here. We have the Scrappers too. The High Plains Scrappers are a hot-tempered bunch of junk tinkerers, renowned for being able to turn any pile of scrap into a lethal weapon. Poisons, mines. Alright, you know what? Let's give the Scrappers a shot. Why not? Alright, so we just barely get jumped right into this, huh? Mission, step closer. There had been no time to ponder how, why, or even when. No time to rest or regroup. Only the way forward was clear. All or nothing, do or die. And absolutely no turning back. Defeat the enemy gang. Alright. No voice acting here, so I guess I'll take over it. What's this then? Ha! More loot keeps wandering in like lambs to the slaughter. Hey you! Don't be shy. Come. Step a little closer. Oh, I'll step closer, alright. Boot in your face, kick your copes kinda close. Sounds like you deserve it. We got Dusk, and who's our other boy? Jax Arbonot. Okay. Do we have any shots here at the moment? Well, we got, let's see, our boys that we're looking at here, we have Wallace, Kenny, and Emmett. So we're 3-2 at the moment. Can I pop a dude from here? I could pop the dude, and then after we pop him, move over here. It's only a 50% shot, but hey, why not give it a try here? So, oh, your boy got him in the dome. So now we've done that, let's go ahead and put you into full cover. That is a very good first turn for you, Jax. Let's switch over to our boy Dust now. So with you down completely, I don't have to really worry. There's also a guy over here apparently incarcerated. Maybe we save him, he becomes part of the gang. This guy's out of sight? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I would like to go after him though, because he is out in the open. The only problem is that even if we come over here behind full cover, I won't have a shot from here, doesn't seem like it, huh? I could go after the guy behind the tent at 55. If we had a 50, a 55 wouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and play it safe. I'm gonna take that 55er, and then we'll get behind full cover over here, I'm gonna say. So this is kind of like a wing it shot, but hey. He's got the magic touch. Look at this. Imagine an XCOM type of game where you're not missing 95% shots to hit. That XCOM RNG isn't a thing here, apparently. I'm digging it already. Let's end our turn. So far, pretty good. Morale. Well, this guy's morale must be down because apparently we've blown both of his boys away now. Oh, he's gonna come at us. My boy came in for a melee. Luckily for us, apparently he did miss. Once engaged in melee, a fighter is melee locked. If a fighter chooses to move out of melee, the enemy will get a free attack. Oh, so he's basically locked me down right there, though, if I want to move. Let's switch over to Jax over here. And I'm curious, how do I switch over to that? Let's just click on it for now. We have a 90% shot. Oh, he does have a shield, though, so that's gonna probably keep him. Yeah, so he's got armor. We'll do overall 1 damage. But if we could follow up with this boy over here on his melee attack, too, should be it. So you know what? Let's go for that. Oh, we pushed him back. So that should get me. That should technically get me out of being melee locked, essentially, right? How absolutely dare you? I just praised you. I praised you for hitting 50s and 55s and not doing the 90% miss things like in XCOM. And what do? You turn into XCOM right in front of my face. Well, that's a bad situation right there now, isn't it? You're about to get busted up. Oh, he missed too, and we countered, and everybody's just missing right now. See, for him it makes sense though, because his morale is probably down, and we got him, okay. Can I really be too salty? Nah, I think we're fine. I'm not crazy about that miss, but hey, we took care of him in the counterattacks. We actually went through this fight without taking any single damage ourselves. With the battle won, the prisoner called for attention. It would be wise to hear him out. After all, the enemy of your enemy could very well be your friend. You're not wrong about that. Free the captive. Oh. How about that? Okay. So we have more of a, CRPG movement system. Once we're done with the map, so we could look around and loot for stuff maybe. Okay, I'm down with that. Let's see what this dude has to say. Jar Haid. Thanks a ton for the assist, friend. Should have given the place a wide berth. You know about this place? It's got a hideout feel. The rot-blooded bastards you just trashed, their gang, their hideout. Shouldn't be left of them now, though. Sounds like an opportunity. So, indeed, we have acquired the services of this man. I mean, where else does he have to go? May I free you? You better join. Mission route down. Without a proper hideout, the Dreadlands will consume you, one way or the other, sooner or later. Rooting down in a decent hideout is crucial to the long-term survival of who consider giving life in the Dreadlands a shot. So what do we got here? Rack, we got incoming. This is intriguing. Starting tactics. Keep or replace tactic cards. Scrap mine. Toxic pool creates a toxic pool that will deal 1 damage to anyone who walks through it. On your feet, immediately revives 1 allied fighter from down. Auto repairs immediately clears all jammed allied weapons. So these are the things down over here, huh? Attackers can use on the first turn. Who are we going up against here? We got Aldous, Lennox, Hidar, Moina. So 4 boys. Okay. 4 on 3. So they have the advantage on us here, but hopefully we should do well. So, starting off with the obvious here, any shots. If I was to come over here, we have a shot, but I ain't about to get into free range that way. So, what I'm thinking we can do, rotate this a little bit. Let me go from this angle instead. Big tree does give us full cover. This gives us full cover too. We won't be able to do an action from there, but technically speaking, I don't think we have actions anywhere after we move. So I guess it wouldn't be such a worse thing to move to. As long as we have full cover, it's fine. So let's get... Well, before I move you, let's see about Scrapper Tank. Yeah, maybe if we move Scrapper Tank over here. He probably has less distance when it comes to like running and walking anyway. So we got him under full cover. Let's switch over to the new guy, Jared Wyson. This is the guy we initially started off with. Okay, so I guess what I could do, just split them up a little bit, come over here so we have one boy looking out this way, and then we'll probably push both Jax and Dusk over on this side. And we'll full cover up through here too. And hopefully they're not tossing over the grenades, because then we have two boys over here at risk of getting blown up. So yeah, I'll come over here. Probably don't have a shot at anything. Nah. They're well out of sight. Okay, that'll be for me. Sourwood Shadows. Alright, so there are three boys together, full cover, to be expected, really. Now, this is one of those situations where I'm thinking if we had some grenades, that'd be nice and juicy right there. Do we got grenades? I think I saw one. Inspired. After landing 2 successful attacks, a fighter becomes inspired. Their health bar will burn. Yeah, we saw that in the first fight. I was wondering what that was about. That's gonna be a critical hit next time. The next successful attack is a critical hit. Nice. And we do have one, the Scrap Grenade. Chances are, I mean, I wouldn't mind just blowing these boys up right now if we can. How far can we toss this bad boy? Not that far. Not where you wanted to go. So this guy could come over here and melee lock me down, but I'm the tank anyway, so you know what? That's probably not a bad call. We'll give it out. I'm also wondering if there's like, Overwatches too. So far we haven't really... I don't think I've seen the option for one just yet. Switch weapon? No. Overwatch, here we go. Cost 1 action point. You know what? So if I'm gonna lure that guy towards him, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just Overwatch with me here. Reload, switch weapon, aim. Here's my Overwatch. Aiming gives the fighter a 20% chance to hit on the next shot. Burst weapon cannot aim. And Overwatch. So I kind of want to just get the action point for that. Stay over here, aim, and then Overwatch. And then if they come over here, we could probably just blap them. That's my idea. Let's see if it works out. And you know what? I kind of want to almost do the same with you here. Because everything over here is going to be half cover anyway. So let's do aim and Overwatch. The Overwatch is going to be that great really for you. But whatever. Coming out through that side. This guy was smart enough that he actually went around the Overwatch that we had set up. We missed. Wasn't expecting to go for that one. There goes the guy I figured he'd go in melee, but Overwatch it? Oh, we missed, but dude, I even got you the aim. Well, see, my strategy was sound. The problem is that we actually missed, but the strategy itself was sound because he did come as I expected that would happen. The good thing for us is that now we got essentially a free kill, assuming we don't miss. Perfect. One down already. Down this guy completely, so you know what? Ooh. And apparently he left some goods there for us, so let's just, I guess we'll stay right there. We do have this guy flanked though, luckily, with Jax. So do we take this shot? We have a 90% chance to hit. We could go over there in melee as well, but you know what? I think this is fine. We'll go ahead and... Oh no, I was in melee. Why was I in melee? Well, that's a bad fault right there on me. I was not aware that I switched over to melee by mistake. I guess I hit X. Thought I was going to shoot him from where we had the flank shot. There was really no reason to go up there. Well, now we're kind of in a situation here. Because now we're kind of wide open for that guy to do his thing. Well, things were going pretty good until that happened. That was just a completely boneheaded move on my part. I just didn't notice the thing that was switched over to melee for some reason. Well, let's see. What do we have here ourselves? We have a 20% shot. Doesn't seem like this boy is in Overwatch. 20% shot. Do I like that shot? Not particularly. I guess what I'll do is we'll take aim. 40% shot. You know, it's something. Oh, yeah! Okay, that kind of makes up for that boneheaded move over here. Bonfire. You must defeat the enemy gang before the victory bonfire can be lit. We got some Dark Souls action happening here, too. Alright. So you know what? I'm not too... And their morale is broken now, so they should be having more of a harder time even landing their shots now, too. So let's see what they're gonna do. He's gonna hang out over there? He's probably gonna come at me. No damage! He got us with the bleed there. Understandable. That guy's gonna hang out over there. Okay. You know what? We had a momentary little bit of an issue there, but I think we're really on the wraps. And let's just make sure now that when we attack, we're making sure that it's under the right thing. So at this point, scrap or tank, Melee should just about do it, right? Of course. I mean, you could just give it up if you want to, Moina, with your nice little Guns N' Roses hat over here. Things he slash or something. Alright, so if we press up through here and take our shot, if it's 50, I mean, he's gonna be content just hanging out there and we got him. Alright. So Moina was just basically delaying the event, inevitable right there. Victory, good going. The hideout is yours for the taking. Congratulations. Now, I guess we'll start off with the lighting of the bonfire and celebration. Oh. Well, I was hoping to look around before you kicked me out of here. After capturing the hideout, you secure the premises and send word to the rest of your gang. You finally establish a base of operations, and the Dreadlands celebration continues for days. New tactic cards added, Tribekin or the Scrappers. So I guess we get the Scrap Vulture because we are the Scrappers. In the barracks, you can inspect your fighters in their inventory. There are new tactics cards for their... I mean, I actually didn't even use one for this fight. I didn't feel like we actually needed it. But, I mean, it went fairly well. I'll keep that in mind. I gotta get used to this entire special skills down here below. In the barracks, you can inspect your fighters in their inventory, right? Okay. Recruit. Recruit new characters to your gang at the bar with credits. So at the moment we got 25. 5 scrap metal, used to fix weapon jams and damage armor at your hideout's workshop. Medical supplies. Anybody that's injured. So do I carry over the damage that we had before is what I wonder from that fight from the bleeding. No injured gangers. Okay, well that's good then. Don't have to worry too much about that. We have 2 stick bets. Huh, that's intriguing. So if we get injured, it kind of works like the XCOM, like, you know, center, right? Where you have like, you could build stuff to treat your guys over time. So here we have like the apocalypse version of it. Medical center, we just dump them in that hole apparently. That's gonna be our exit. Here we have probably a vendor of some kind, a workshop to maybe create our weapons, complete more missions to unlock the stash itself. Alright, and recruit. The grand plan. The leader of your crew, Spark. Oh, is he now? Apparently Dusk has been pushed aside. Is rather unhappy with pretty much everything, but fear not, Spark Lanigan has a plan. The first step of his plan is nothing out of the ordinary, as you're just supposed to throw your weight around the Bonesaw Road, defeat the Lead Flex gang, and return back to Spark. So, we just gotta go and beat up some dudes here. Rewards would be 20 credits, some ammunition, and repair kits for the jam weapons as well. Now, do we got time for that? I don't think we do, but you know what? Let me accept it at the very least, and see what the world map looks like. This is the world map. Explore the world to find traders, settlements, and more. Oh, you can just move around freely. Missions that offer scrap credits and other forms of rewards can be found all over the map. And they also have the level recommendation as well. Really? That's not too bad. So I guess our main quest is probably somewhere over there. Press M to show the world map. Okay. And we're down here. Cragside and Nadir. And we have our entire crew be rolling up. Hey, check it out. Field-ridden lair, level 1, a few rats. Wonder if they mean like literal rats. I'm curious about this. Yeah, they mean literal rats. Bonus drop, medical supplies, so we need to actually farm for stuff we could do. Side missions and stuff like that, huh? Not too bad. Alright, well there you guys have it. This is Dreadlands. All the information will be down below if you want to pick it up for yourselves. If you want to see a bit more, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll come back to it afterwards. But so far, not too bad. It's an early access game, but not too bad. I'll catch you guys next time.